All right, so we're going to be looking at 13.6. It's pages 501 through 504. And we're going to be looking at area and perimeter. If you know area and perimeter, you know area is everything inside something, and your perimeter is the outside edges. I like to think of it as brownies, the good part, the edges of the brownie, the outside of it is your perimeter. And then the gooey brownies that are inside of it is your area. So I want you to try your solve and share and then check your answers. And then we're going to go over here. So our formula for perimeter is 2 times L. L is your length. Length is how long something is. Plus 2 times your width. And your width is how wide something is. We're multiplying both of them by 2 because you can see we have 2 sides that are our length. This side is our length and this side. They're the same thing. And then this is our width and this is our width. So we have to multiply it by 2. To figure out the area, everything inside of it, we just multiply our length times our width. The L looks funny just because it's a cursive L. Don't let it freak you out. And some of them you're going to be given the perimeter or area, and you have to find the missing length or the missing width that they want you to. In this case, they want you to find the length. They're given the perimeter, so we're looking for the length. So here they say 7 times 2 equals 14 because we have 2 widths. And then they subtract that from the perimeter to figure out the missing number. Remember, subtraction is a good key if you're missing a number. So they subtracted it and got 22. But they don't stop there. They have to divide it by 2 because you have 2 sides that you're solving for. Just like you multiplied by 2 here, you're dividing by 2 to figure out both sides of your rectangle. On this one, find the area of the state park. If I look back up here, my formula for area is length times width. So my length is 11 and my width is 7. So my area is 77 square miles. So we're going to go over 3 through 4. Find the perimeter. Find in. The perimeter is 46 inches. So they're giving me my width. I'm just going to go on and label over here because the opposite sides are the same. So 8 and 8. Or they give me my length. So I'm solving for my width in. So I need to figure out how much these two equal. So 8 times 2 is 16. That's my total length here. So I'm going to take out that total length from my known perimeter, 46 minus 16, to find my missing number, and I get 30. So I have 30 missing pieces that are going to equal this whole perimeter. Now I need to divide 30 by 2 because I'm figuring out 2 sides, this side and this side. And 30 divided by 2 is 15. So N equals 15. Find N and A. The perimeter is 26 inches. So we need to first figure out our length, and then they want us to get the area. Area is always in square units. All right, so we have 9. I'm going to go on and label 9 over here. And so my total known width is 18 because 9 times 2. So I have 18. So now I need to subtract 16 minus 18 to figure out my missing piece. And I get 8. So my missing total piece is 8. But I need to divide 8 by 2 to figure out 2 sides. So between those, each side is worth 4. Because you can tell opposite sides are the exact same amount. So I get 4. So now I need to figure out the area, which is length times width. So length times width is going to be 4 times 9, and that is 36. Find the perimeter. If you look at this shape, it's a square. And you know that squares, every single side is the exact same length, the exact same width. It's the same thing all around. So if this is 5 1/2 of a yard, this is 5 1/2. This is 5 1/2, and this is 5 1/2. So now you can either add all these up together or you can do your formula. You can multiply it by 4, whatever is easiest for you. So I'm going to say what I like to do when it comes to fractions is I'm going to add these 2 halves together, which is 1 plus 5 is 10, plus 1 plus 10. So it is 22 yards. Okay, so we got that because squares are the same all the way around. And of course, you can plug it in your formula. 4 times 5 and 1/2. 2 times 5 and 1/2 plus 2 times 5 and 1/2. And you're going to get the same thing. So that's it plugged in your formula. Keep referencing back to this. This is a really good thing to keep in mind. Area is length times width and ends in square units. And perimeter is 2 times your length plus 2 times your width. Or you can just add up all your sides. I can add up all of this and my perimeter is going to be the same. Just like I did here, I added my fractions together here. And I get the same thing as if I plugged it in the formula. So y'all need to go through and finish these pages and check them on your answer key.